Well, what a great match that was. Martin Adams doing enough, but Gino Voss, well, he had his chances, Bobby.
Well, he had his chances there to make it 2-all. But I thought he was going to be 2-all sets there, but not that time. Martin, too consistent on the trebles, but Gino played very good for a young man. I think we see a lot of that young man. He played good darts. And Ted Hankey said 3-0.
I was just going to say that. Ted said 3-0 and you said no. I think.
Well, I know they call him the count, but he can't count very good.
Outrageous. Do you think Martin can go all the way? He's now going to play Tony O'Shea, of course, in the semi-final. What a juicy one that is.
Well, it's a different format now completely. The game changes. The sets go higher. There's not so much pressure. You can relax and you can play your own game. With this game, you know, 3 sets and 3 legs a set, short format, a lot of pressure on the guys. But the next round, when they start playing, that's the proper darts then. I think it's 11 sets. Well, if you lose proper then. So there's no excuses. Don't matter what time you play.
Well, let's hear from Martin Adams. He's with Crofty now.
I'm not going to put words in Martin Adams' mouth. I don't need to. But he's just come off stage and said, "Was I lucky or what?"
Well, yeah, I think I was there. I'm stood there and I'm thinking, OK, he's got 16 left. You know, next set, it's my darts, and I've got to hold me darts in the first leg, and then, you know, hopefully break his darts in the second. And he missed double 8. What do you do? Thank you very much. I'll take it. Thank you.
And you did, and you're through to the semi-finals, so you can rest easy now, or does the pressure get a bit much for you?
No, it's definitely rest a little bit easy because you're through to that final day. I mean, your objective is to get through to the Sunday, play a semi-final, hopefully win that, and then get into the final. Objective is always, as you know, get into the final, because unless you're in the final, you can't win it.
What do you need to do in terms of working on your game, though, before the semi-finals? Because Tony O'Shea is going to probably put you under a little bit more pressure than the 2 opponents have so far.
All I will say is every day is a different day. Today is today, tomorrow is tomorrow. Who knows what tomorrow's going to bring as regards how well we're playing or how bad we're playing. You know, you can get a day where you're missing doubles, can't hit a double for love, no money, and then another day you just hit everything. You look at a double, throw it, and it goes in.
Is that why we've lost so many seeds today, then? Just because it's a day that didn't go in for them?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I've watched some of the players today, and, you know, doubles that they've missed. Normally, they would just look at it, throw it, and it'll go in. But some days they don't, and today's been one of those days.
And you against Tony, there's only one word for that, and that's tasty. And I don't mean the looks.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what can we say? I mean, we've got a little bit of history, me and Tony. We've played some great games over the years, and hopefully it'll be me and Tony in the final, and yeah, we'll have another great one.
I hope you do. Well done, yeah?
Me too. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, he's quite upbeat there, as you'd expect, Bobby. He's got through to the Sunday, and then, as you say, darts is darts, and you never know what's going to happen when you're in it on the last day.
Well, darts is on the day. It's how you play on the day. But the thing is, like Martin said, the big guys are not hitting their doubles. I don't think it's the doubles, it's the shots out. In this sort of format, if you've got over 100 plus, you've got to check it out. Because then you can come on, you'll bully a player. But like that guy, Gino, you know, 4 or 5 darts out of double, you can't afford to do that. You've got to have big shots out and kill your opponent off.
The next match coming up, Bobby, Lawrence Ilagin against Steve West. That's going to be an interesting one. We've obviously heard a lot about Lawrence, the Filipino, but Steve West, of course, well, he had to go through against Kim Hubricks, and we're now going to take a little look to see how he's made his way through to the quarterfinals.
$60. $60.
Remind it's only the best of 3 legs in the sets. Steve West. 3 for the match.
100. $95. 60.
Big push here now.
100.
Oh, good last start.
100.
Dana, Kim's girlfriend, and also big influence, he says, watching on.
40.
Now that is just what he needed. 101 left. Now,
140.
stayed up there, got the treble 20.
Right.
Kim, you require 41.
To stay in the match. Double 16. Double 8. Options
25.
are now open for
Steve, you
Steve
require
West.
106.
Single 10. Double top. It's all
Game,
over.
shot, and the match. Steve West.
Great match there for the number 7 seed, Steve West. Looking in danger.
Well, that's how Steve West made it. Bobby, were you impressed with that guy?
Well, Steve is a travel man. He goes in every tournament. That's how he gets his points. So he's used to the competitive side of darts all the time. He's used to the pressure. But like I said earlier, it's the shots out. Like 106, get rid of your opponent, done. He's a tidy player, yeah, and he's used to the stage.
Well, Lawrence Ilagin next for Steve West. Let's get to Martin Fitz.